from FML Diversified. I'm actually out here in the Long Island Sound. I came out to do some reading from the Word and I love reading by the water or studying or just talking on the phone or something coming out. I don't live too far from the Long Island Sound, so I'm always around some water somewhere. Grew up and raised. My mom used to bring us down to where I am when we were kids. She would get off of work and she would make lunch, or she would buy sandwiches and she would bring us out while she worked. We would play or sit by the water and stuff. So I just wanted to come on and do a live today. It's so gorgeous out here. This is the pier and the access entrance to the Long Island Sound. Right across from here, there is the oil tankers where they bring the gasoline and the oil in up in this area. And then this is where the Amistad, when it first came into New Haven, they came here into this wharf. And that's where, I forgot what the young man's name was. He was a slave when they brought him, but they brought him here. And this is the city of New Haven is where they held his trial. My understanding is he eventually was freed and went to trial, and then he went back to Africa. And the story goes on from there, which wasn't really a great end to everything all that he went through. But that's okay because I'm here now, and I just wanted to let y'all see on my channel the Long Island Sound. And over here to the left, they built this maybe about 15 years ago, and it's a school, teaching school, and now they do a lot of community activities where you could have functions and events. Then they do different morning aerobics, and they do something called the Dragon Row. You can see in the distance there is a tugboat that's maneuvering in the harbor, and then behind that you see this building, which is an office building over here. So it's actually beautiful. We're right standing in the connector of 95 and 91. North, south, and 34 I think it goes east. So I'm right on the west coast. And like I said, this is the Long Island Sounds, which is actually beautiful. So out here you'll see some of the tugs, and you could go across to where a lot of times I'm doing my shoots and my videos at Fort Nathan Hale, and that was another site where some of the slave ships came in. So it's actually beautiful down here. Not too far from here, there's food trucks. A lot of them are Mexican and Caribbean food trucks and things like that. So this is such a beautiful place, and this is the Old Cute Bridge. It's a memorial bridge now. In the distance from here, you'll see it out at night. It's lit up. It's actually gorgeous. Then you have some of the boats that this whole area is actually under renovation. We're doing a transformation out here of businesses coming into this area, and different hotels and housing. And in the far distance, you see the lighthouse, which when the ships come in, I'm not sure if this lighthouse is still active, but it has like a carousel out there. You could do picnics. There's a beach in the distance. Absolutely gorgeous. So just wanted to come out here and take a quick walk and see what nature brings and all the blessings and beauties of God and what he has created for all mankind. It's for everyone. It's just not for the select. So these are some of the signage that they have here in this area. So just wanted to come out here and share with you right quick some of the things that's, like I said, 91 and 95 interchange here at the Long Island Sound area of the New Haven Harbor, and it expands up in here. When I first saw them build it, it reminded me of the interstate in Dallas, Texas. And if anybody hasn't had the opportunity to see the interstates in Dallas, Texas, I couldn't believe the massive structures of the highways when I first saw them, how high they were. This can't touch the interstate in Dallas, Texas. So I hope you enjoy this video. This is FML Diversify, getting out life transformation from the inside out according to the Word of God. Be renewed in your mind. So it's a different mindset, and actually just being able to enjoy the outside, get up, move about, see different things, different sights. It doesn't always take money to do these things. It just takes a want to and your will. And it's actually low tide right now. So, not sure what time the tide is going to change over, but I know this is around the time that sunset, when they begin to close the pier and things walking. But I still love just driving in this area and seeing the beauty of God, because water represents so much from the book of Genesis 1. You know, when God was creating and speaking the world and the earth into existence, you know, he was in the water, it says, and the earth was without form. So he spoke to the water, and it was divided according to his purpose and his will. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments, feel free to drop them. I hope this was an encouragement for someone to get up, to get moving, explore. So many different things around you. Visit your local libraries. There's so much knowledge. You know, I got a phone, going a little bit over, but I got a phone call from one of my sisters, how God is just opening the door for her. And she's an artist, and she's being featured in some short film. Once I get the name, I could share it. But she was so excited when she was telling me. And she's on Governor Island. She's been out there for 2 or 3 months now. And she was able to get a residency. And she's doing her art out there. So, you know, I was excited with her. She said, I just needed somebody to talk to and share and stuff. So that was the early morning call. So I'm glad and I'm excited with her, because from when I met her, she grew up with a pen, a pencil, a crayon, and a notebook on